So here it is, the day I've been waiting for, July 22nd, the day that Sony announced the FX5. Oh, and it's also my birthday. So yeah, happy birthday to me. Just wanted to make a follow-up video about the video I made about why I already hate the FX5, even though I just pre-ordered it. So why did I just spend $5,000 on a camera that I already don't like? Well, it's because it has a lot of really great features in it. Features that are pretty new to the FX line. They're all in the FX5 and not in the FX6. But the FX6 has one thing that I just wish that they had put in the FX5, and the FX5 to me then would become a perfect camera. And that's in-body neutral density filters. Yeah, especially that variable neutral density filter that is in the FX6. Now the FX6 is 6 years old now, and so there's going to be an FX6 too. So the question is, do you wait for the FX6 too, or do you buy the FX5? Well, I'm kind of an old man, and it's really hard for me to wait for anything these days. So, yeah, I'm getting the FX5. And when the FX6 Mark II comes out, I'll probably buy that as well. Now, personally, I was super excited when I heard the false rumor that this was going to have a global shutter in it. But I was pleasantly surprised to find out that the millisecond lag between the top and the bottom of the scanning was only about 4 milliseconds up to 8 milliseconds, depending upon what codec you use. But you know what? That's if you don't use the dual gain mode. If you use that, well, you're back to a slower milliseconds on the readout. Not really sure what that's going to be. I'm going to have to get the camera and test it out. But you know, it's always a bummer when you get super excited about something and you find out, oh yeah, there's a little caveat there. And before you plunk down $5,000 for this camera, you should know there are a lot of little caveats to this camera. For example, it shoots in 5K open gate. Yeah, that's awesome. If you use the RAW format. Oh, it'll do it in XAVC in a smaller format, but only in the next version of the software, which is going to come out 13 months from now. Yeah. So while I got super excited about this new dual gain feature, well, it does come at a sacrifice of the readout speed. So in certain situations, you're not going to want to turn that on, or you're going to get that wobbling effect when you pan around. But when you're not panning around, it's going to increase the dynamic range. So I guess that's a good thing, but it's one more thing I've got to make a choice on rather than just giving me what I want, and that's a global shutter. But all in all, I guess I'd rather have that option, but I hate having to make choices like that. And this theme of having to make difficult choices is throughout the FX5. For example, the EVF that you can add onto the top, well, that takes the place of the 32-bit float audio. So you have to choose between audio or the EVF. Now, I know somebody's going to work on an adapter or something that we can jerry-rig something, but come on, Sony. Can we just give us what we want? Oh, and I got super excited when I found out that the screen was going to be much bigger. It's actually supposed to be 50% bigger. I know it's just 3.5 from 3, but because they've changed the aspect ratio, it looks like a much bigger screen. So yeah, that was pretty exciting until I found out that there are actually less little control buttons on this camera because of that than there is on the FX3. So now we have less buttons. So yeah, there's that. Oh, and this is exciting. You can actually get 240 frames a second in 4K video from the FX5 someday in the future, probably about 13 months away. So, well, at least it's coming. I mean, that's great, right? So it looks like everything about this camera is going to have a little bit of a trade-off. And you know, that's fine. That's the way everything is. That's the way marriage is, for example. But you probably haven't learned that yet. But you will. Because in life, there's always compromises. It's in everything you do. You got to take the good with the bad, apparently. Dang it. Hey, thanks for stopping by.